You guys get the full pads on. How much does that kind of juice you up as someone who obviously likes the contact and likes to play physically at the running back position?
I think it's a great time for all of us to really express how we feel about the defense, maybe taking some cheap shots or really just get our anger out. So I think it's good to have the pads on and hate each other.
Talk about that a little bit, just kind of some of the intensity and the fire we've seen all through fall camp. Just, obviously a lot of trash talk, some physicality. Is that something, again, that you kind of thrive off of, or you kind of try and, work a little quieter?
Yeah, I'm not really a trash talker. I work in the dark, really. I think there's a lot of people trying to win spots, and I think that's where a lot of the trash talk comes from. But me personally, let me just get back to work.
What do you kind of feel like you're able to learn from Angel every time he's on the field, and maybe kind of over the course of your career have you learned from him?
Angel's just like me, or maybe I'm just like Angel, but he likes to work in the dark, and he's a very explosive player. He really, when the ball's in his hands, there's not many people that can touch him. So I think that just his elusiveness. In Indy, he's always going, he's always pushing. So just like kind of lead by example type of guy.
For you, that mentality of kind of working in the dark, like you say, where does that come from for you, do you think?
I think it honestly comes from me. I've always been kind of an introverted person, and so I've never been kind of like a rah-rah type of guy. Plus, I'm not gonna be a rah-rah type of guy and then mess up, Like I just want to, just do my thing, do it in the dark. People are gonna see the results.
Coming over here with Coach Rogers to WSU, what was that decision-making process like for you? What made you want to come here?
It wasn't even really a thought. I mean, being in South Dakota, coming from Florida, is kind of just like when they left, when they decided to get this job, I was like, I'm either gonna go with them or I'm going somewhere else because I'm not staying in South Dakota. But it wasn't even really a thought because these coaches, they know what they're doing. They believe in me and I believe in them, so it was easy.
Yeah. What do you like most about Coach Rogers and that staff?
His intensity is, I've never met anyone with that much intensity. I feel like he just loves the contact of the sport, and without that, I don't think Rogers is the way that he is.
A lot of guys, especially folks who were at WSU last year and stuck around, have described Rogers and his staff as different and like a different and definitely a good way. How would you describe this staff and what makes them different than maybe what other folks might have experienced before?
I didn't really hear that much about the previous staff that was here, but I just know Rogers is one of those guys he's old school, but not too old school to where like he's gonna tear your body apart. He's really new school when it comes to like taking care of your body, especially during fall camp. There's a lot of banging, a lot of hot days, So I think he's just really in the loop with players, and he's really connected with us, which makes him a good coach.
How would you describe the current running back room? Obviously, you've got three guys from SDSU, and then the other folks from other walks, and Leo and other guys. How do you guys kind of meld it as one room?
We have a lot of good backs that are good at a lot of different things. So I think that's what makes us so versatile in that room is the fact that we got Leo, we got Angel, we got me, we got Max, we got DP. Like we have so many different body types, so many different run styles. It's just like. It's crazy, especially with Pank and Carl coming up. Like we got nothing but the sky for us. So,
how'd you spend the summer individually, and how'd you spend the summer with the other running backs?
Wait, say that again.
Oh, how'd you spend the summer? What stuff did you do for fun? Any hobbies you have?
Right. Pullman's a really small town. It's kind of just like Brookings, but just chilling with the guys, hanging out, creating new connections with, especially the people that are here. So that was fun, and then. With the running backs, we kind of all live near each other, so it's we just hang out with each other on off days, so it's really just kicking it.